This is a transmission from the archives.
Hello, everybody. We're back. It's as promised per last episode. With very little time from then till now, we are back, continuing Maul Shadow Lord. I just can't stay away. As easy as that. I can't stay away. So, yeah. I mean, just excited. Just took myself a little lunch break. Figured we'd just get right back into it. So, without further ado, gotta keep some nice lighting going on here. Shadow Lord. A little bit of Maul Shadow Lord. Let's get right into it. Chapter 5, Inquisition. So we got to see, of course, Star Destroyer entering the atmosphere there. Now, obviously, is where the fun begins. Hey, he said the line. Here we go. Okay, previously on Maul Shadow Lord. So has Maul, like... I did double check, because I had to, for my own sake. I did double check. The way that it is done is that after Maul was captured by Palpatine, and he did make reference to it, uh, to Varios. Basically, when he got captured, a lot of people gave up their loyalty to Maul, so that's why Maul's getting his back now. There we go. Wonderful. And I was watching a video too, in that little lunch break of how they went about making this. A lot of great stuff because they're saying how it looks like a watercolor. And they took pictures, they rendered them, put it in for the animation. It was just, I could do no justice trying to begin to explaining it, but I did thoroughly enjoy hearing about the process here and obviously seeing it. That's Siren. There it is. The LAT gunships. I will say though, Lucasfilm always finds a way to just give such style to everything. Like, though it feels like a continuation from Clone Wars, like a legacy animation, but they give it such its own unique style. There you go. Okay, TK Troopers. Oh, he looks evil. Just in, Imperial looks evil. Same news at 7. Good master. He's a good master. He cares. Can't believe 2 boots. I mean, I called it right on the money. For reference too, I'm keeping things spoiler free. Hmm. Ooh. So it begins. What an evil looking guy. Yeah, there we go. Just make some adjustments here. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Where do you think you're going? Classic line right there. Same thing Skeleton Crew I really liked. It's every now and then you just see Star Wars civilians just going about their day. That's all it is. Now look. Complete mobilization lockdown. I thought they're Imperial, but like calling someone Impy definitely is a good insult. Girl. Who voices Varios? Because it's like I've heard his voice before. I just can't pin where. Oh. Oh. Only the strongest shall rule. I got a problem. Just bring up Maul. He seems reasonable. I do like the TK troopers though. Oh, dude, high cortisol levels right there. Uh, oh, and the questioning begins. Ooh. Well, it's gonna be a little prison sentence, unfortunately. To the chief. Put me with the chief. Mm. Trouble he's. Oh. Get an Inquisitor in here? Who is it? Oh, Merrick. Because there's a sixth brother, and I forget if they in the marketing material called him Crow, or if that's just what people are calling him. Like a plague doctor mask from Tales of the Jedi. Let me double check that. Bars. Oh, sorry, the 11th brother. It's my bad, my bad. Crazy. You look like you know something. Oh, okay, okay. Sixth brother. Had him messed up. Oof. Rough place to be. Right in the Empire's grasp. Riley Lawson. Hmm. Insane play. When and if is wild. This is what you can expect on the Empire's reign. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Luthen Rail did nothing wrong. That's all I'm saying. I am interested to see the Merrick lore here. I just want to see, like, why was he green smoke? There's groundwork here. It feels like from Ahsoka to now. And I'm like, they had to be working on this. Yeah, let me see. Got him. Ah, they got it. See, the thing is, and that's what they get for episode 4. Like one of the lead troopers. Here's just another grunt where it's like, dude, what are you doing? So he just feels right, man. The whole walking stick thing, it just feels right. Sadly, his is not a lightsaber though. Mine is. Marok. It's just interesting, man. But how much was swirling around him? It's so funny when everyone's like, dude, he's Star Killer. Now I want to see what's going on. Let's see what's his link to some like Dathomirian witch magic, you know? Ooh. Oh, is she Imperial? Ooh. Is that why they got divorced? I know they already said that in the past. Wow. What would you rather have? Imperial mom or sheriff dad? You gotta pick. Let's see. Leave it till Merrick gets the bottom of this. Well, good on Riley for doing something, you know? His mom might have some pull. Oh, honestly, probably not. Inquisitorial, like, investigations rank higher. I guess, yeah, Lawson. Don't get me wrong, despite how much I'm joking about the whole Merrick thing, I was like, or Marok. Go with Marok. Um, Obviously, there's Galen Merrick. And I know that was like one of the leading things. It's like, oh, it's gonna be Star Killer. He's an Inquisitor. That's why he's still around that time. And then when Ahsoka got him, it's just green mist. It's like, ha. Someone's like, dude, he's a fart cloud. That made me laugh. That's a good one. Let's see what NPC. Interesting. Brother. How fortuitous. Alright, Lawson, they ain't broke yet. Come on. Stay with us, buddy. Calf mentioned. Hey. Oh, good for Lawson. Sounds distressed. What's the deal? Aha! Oh, that's where it's gonna leave. Once that music swells, I'm always like, that's the end of it. I'm on the money. I'm on the credits, as they say. My finest Imperial credit on that right now. All right, let's get the next one started. This actually is going to be it. This is I believe, the end of it. I forget if they said there were only 8 episodes, right? Oh, okay. No, it's going to be 10 episodes. Okay. So, here's only 24 minutes. And you know there's still the playback, the opening sequence here, and then it's going to have the credits. So like I used to do with Ahsoka. I only chalked it up to like that 4 minutes. It's going to be all that. Ah. Well, I guess Marok didn't have to do anything too crazy. But you survived. Me. I do like to keep this Imperial credit on me, though. It's been in my pocket for like months now. Horribly worn and all. I love it. You never know. You get into a game of Sabacc. Always got to at least have a little something for the buy in. Which, you know, someone brought up a while ago about it was like I'm pretty deep into the Sabacc community, and I was just talking about like, hey, isn't it interesting? I always have a Sabacc deck on me, like I just kind of hoping a game comes up, and then someone brought up that like, yeah, it's basically Knights of the Old Republic, and I was like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, you got to think every single time you're going around to play Pyzak, they have to have a deck on you. You have a deck on you as Darth Revan, and I'm like, huh, yeah, I guess I have that going for me, trying to get a game in here. Ooh, look at the training. I think Sam Witwer can do that. I go yes. It's funny when I was looking at lightsaber types. I was designing mine before I ended up on the walking stick. Right? Someone brought up. There's Rook. They say genuinely is the best lightsaber design on a technicality because you can just keep people at bay. They said one of the worst ones, and it's like a swords master guy I was watching, is the double blade. High risk of failure. Alright. There's the opening title card. Night of the Hunted. That's hard. That's a good line. Hmm. And he's gonna be Dad. Ah, ah. The sarcasm. Hmm. Iko Diodaki. Oh no, I made this worse. Taking 1 second. Bonk. And fade back in. Ooh, on Corzon. What, like sports? And a Bodekin? Hmm. Oh, that's kind of good. Hmm. Too easy. Too easy. And you know the Jedi don't care either. The Jedi, the Empire. They say Jedi, the Empire. Yeah, the Empire doesn't care. Ooh, we gotta open up like a voting pool now. Do you think he's making it out? Oh, there goes everything. I don't know, man. Inquisitor versus Jedi Master. I know it's literally not the first time we've ever seen it, but I got him. Oh no way! This is like this is like a quick time event I'm watching right now. Devin hopping on the gunship. because of the watercolor stuff, I keep thinking of the whole like Spider-Verse movies. So it begins. Well, Marek's out of job. Nah, Lawson is though. Oof. Can't go back to work after that. See, here's the thing with the Jedi Order I do appreciate. The Jedi Order really gives a lot of training, different fields for the Jedi. I've honestly considered it to be a phenomenal level of schooling. Ah, right, I'm about to break it to him. Oh, lost with the aim. Now you better hold on. Hey, he's not hooked into anything. Out here hitting evasive maneuvers. No concussion, by the way. Even the ship crashed. Had to be a decent landing. I mean, talk about a 2-for-1 deal here. You're only here for Maul, then it's like lo and behold, oh Jedi. They're part of the deal. Hmm. I got some every time. That's it. I quit. No two boots. I'm out. I can't be two boots without my two boots. I don't care if they're not standard issue. You know. I don't know if I've ever taken on a walker in Outlaws. I always thought it was intimidating as Cal. At least Cal got it done. Looking at all the games you have to take on ATST. Oh, nice casino. Nice droids. Lawson. Running the underworlds. I'm assuming. Oh! Definitely a spy. A spy like look. I love this little like worlds. Like I just like some of these little things, just like the casino, the world itself. I don't know. You know what? I think it's a lot easier to really. Obviously, we have multiple live action movies and shows to dictate or to counteract what I'm gonna say, but I really think animation does Star Wars a lot of justice. Mm. 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 There's, uh, huh. I mean, it was kind of like a half done, kind of like, excuse me, I'm the owner of the system. I really kind of like Lawson. Where the common thing for Star Wars now is no one dies, so I'm like, I hope nothing bad happens to him. Then I was like, oh yeah. All right, let's say it does. Nothing really, I guess. That one of the things with Ahsoka they really did was tap into like that medieval kind of stuff, like that. He's got that suit of armor for his Inquisitor stuff. Balin's skull had like a long sword essentially. Long sword or claymore? I really don't know too much of the difference in the swords. Ha! I guess he's on a wanted list because of him, so droid. Aha! Found Jedi. But I've come to enjoy these characters a lot. Really, for 6 episodes in, I'm like, awesome. Look at that. See the core. It's the animation to it. It's giving Spider Verse. I say she's very confident in that action. Not confident enough to deactivate her blade though. Honestly, I'm thinking Spider-Verse, or even like almost stop motion. Reminds me of like Fantastic Mr. Fox, maybe. I haven't seen the film, just from a little bit. Oh, yeah, okay, she got some moves. Got cool lightsaber design. Oh, look at this guy. You want to see the dual blade? Nah, I still handled the one. Well done, teamwork here. Oh, there it is. Let's see the OG double. Yet again, the twirling Inquisitor blade is not cheesy, but flying with it. Oh, there you go. Oh, bye, Marok. Maul unfazed. Oh, it's so good when you know too. Maul could crush them in a second, and he's just like, dude, what? You know what I mean? That's the crazy part. Oh, don't even tell me. Let's see it. Ah, come on. Leave it like that on that cliffhanger. All right. Well, that'll do it for this two-parter. We'll continue for the next video. Um, I mean, we breezed through that really fast, don't you feel? Like I said, I mean, they're only like 25-minute episodes, so. But the fact that I think Marok is talking to Vader, because Vader's in charge. So that is because I mean, who else is gonna call my lord? So yeah, I definitely think it's Darth Vader there, which is very exciting. I mean, cool episodes. I like those. Going from the Empire coming in, the two episode releases like this. I've enjoyed how they've been spacing the story out here because now it's like the Empire arc, right? Empire gets there, basically starts laying down martial law. You got Lawson interrogated by Marok, and obviously we have now he's a traitor to the Empire. So looking at all this, I'm like, I think this is really nicely laid out. I think there's a great vision in terms of the multiple releases here, and it's helping build the story, obviously, as it should be. None of it, like I said, filler is such like an overused word. No filler to this, straight thriller every episode. The hype has not been underrated. I will say that. Part of me was kind of worried about that, through a lot of this, thinking like, okay, is it gonna be overhyped? I'm never like feeling ever too like overhyped with Star Wars. I'm always amply hyped just because it's my favorite thing. So going into it, I'm like, oh cool. Like I saw the trailer for it, I was like, oh man, Darth Maul. um, I was reading The Wrath of Darth Maul. Yeah, right. Actually, see it on my bookshelf over here. Um, The Wrath of Darth Maul. Really, I've been excited for. Just I was reading it, just kind of getting the idea of Darth Maul. I mean, tough upbringing. Basically, like torture every day. The training's intense. Like no rest. Really, you're making a diamond by putting him under pressure the whole time. And then now seeing like, I mean, he's thriving in the criminal underworld. Empire comes in, and I mean, look at that. Like I said, it's having, oops, sorry, it's having the master of the double blade against Marok, who's like, in comparison, it's like, dude, who are you? No, I've really enjoyed the episodes. Now to see, the Jedi are yeah, the Jedi now have, kind of gone their separate way, with Lawson. And just seeing, like I said, the world here is very expansive. I think it's a really cool detail world. And I'm excited to see more of it, It feels like, for me, and it's controversial, but like from playing Outlaws, and I own the Canto Bight book. Canto Bight was a cool planet. No real build on it, and I think a part of it too is maybe I just have like an affinity for something like casinos and stuff here. Seeing a little casino here, where I'm like, these are cool little aspects of the world I feel like aren't really, expanded upon too much. Like the Master Codebreaker, Last Jedi is a controversial take. That was one of the cooler character designs, James Bond esque. And the fact that nothing got done with that, I'm like, cool. What a waste, My least of the complaints of that, movie. But I will say, thoroughly enjoying Maul Shadow Lord. So, I guess that's where we'll kind of leave it for right now. Knowing it's not the end today, we're gonna just to keep the video in similar time lengths formats here. I guess that'll pretty much do it for today. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in today. Of course, I am Tima. You may also know me as the Master Archivist. And until next time, and don't forget we're doing that big May 4th stream coming up. But until then, thank you so much, and may the force be with you.